Oh, by the way, happy 1 year and 9 months.
Yeah.
That's today.
Happy anniversary.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm McKenna. If you don't know, this is my boyfriend Shayne.
Hi.
But he was in Georgia vlog, so I guess everyone knows who you are. And this is Chunk. He apparently is going to be in the video too. On his own terms.
Which is shocking because he doesn't like cameras.
Yeah, normally he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't realize the camera's there. He just wants to be with us. Okay, babe. Basically how this is going to work is I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions.
Oh, fun.
And if you get them right, you're a great boyfriend. If you get them wrong, you're a horrible boyfriend.
Oh, we keeping score or something?
Yeah, I'm going to keep score on there.
Oh.
Okay, I'll give you 3 wrong. So you can get 3 wrong. And I'll still buy you ice cream. Or food from Dairy Queen, because I want ice cream. So, if you get more than 3 wrong, I won't buy you ice cream.
Wow.
Okay?
Wish that's how it worked at dinner yesterday.
Question number 1. Where and when did we meet?
So, I guess we sort of kind of met during Sophia of our freshman year, 2017. Which Sophia is you come 3 weeks early for school and
it was like a research. Okay, Chunk, stop.
You do some research projects. So I kind of saw her around, knew her name. I kind of knew she had.
I didn't know who he was. I don't remember who met Sophia.
I kind of had an understanding that she was deaf, because that's what I've heard. And I kind of thought she was cute. Not gonna lie, you always kind of did catch my eye. And then, but I guess when we really met, it first started over Thanksgiving break of that year.
Didn't I randomly start Snapchatting?
No, you put something in your story and I messaged you, I think, first. And then we started talking. I texted her the first night back. It might have been after that. And I was like, hey, do you want to hang out tonight or something? You know, I just kind of wanted to get to know her. I kind of liked her. Trying to shoot my shot type thing, and she said yeah. Later that night I texted her, I was like, when do you want to hang out? She forgot. Straight up forgot. I thought she blew me off, but then the next night she came and hung out and we started hanging out.
Just forgot.
So, yeah.
And then the first 2 times we hung out,
I kind of did thought you were blowing me off. I was like, oh, here we go again. Girl's not interested in me. Getting let on type thing.
I was just scared to hang out with him alone, and so the first 3 times I had my friend come with me over to his room.
Yeah.
Remember that? Alright. Yeah, where was our first date? What do I consider our first date to be?
That date in our room with the Alfanos and cinnamon balls.
No, I don't count that our first date. But yeah, I mean technically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Our first date was in downtown Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I consider.
She came down over winter break. We just started dating December 5th, and then we went on break 10 days later, or not even. And then she ended up coming down for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then
so we went downtown.
And she came to Chicago and stuff. Went downtown and ice skated and stuff. So.
Yeah, I was scared. Where/when was our first kiss?
In my room.
Yeah.
In Graham Hall freshman year. It was before we started dating. She was laying on my bed. And I kind of looked at her, and it happened exactly how you think it happened. So.
Do you remember where?
Hey, it's Jake.
Hi, Jake. Yeah, do about this.
What's up, Jake?
I don't think he knows my room very good. Oh Jesus. Okay, it's okay, Papa.
Sorry.
Do you remember where our first public kiss was? Cause I do.
Downtown by the bean?
No. It was at school before we left.
I don't know.
Stick up in the BP room, against the wall, by the door.
Really?
Yep, room full of crazy people.
Now that you mentioned that, I remember that.
Who said I love you first?
I did.
Yeah, but I said it right after. It wasn't okay.
But technically, I said it.
Yes, you said it first. What color are my eyes?
They're different every day.
What color is on my birth certificate? You don't know?
Green?
No.
Brown?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
They're different every day. They're green, brown, or
Right now they're hazel. Which is
it
in
depends
between
on my
green and brown.
environment, how much light's in them.
Mine change all the time. But technically, I think I have hazel.
When/where did you meet my parents? When did you meet my mom? You met her first, right?
I met her and Dan and Cole first.
So you met my mom, stepdad, and stepbrother.
Yes. Basically, then we went to a sports bar down, like in town, and it's like two different families kind of had food. Got to meet her mom, stepdad, and stepbrother Cole. And
do you know my shoe size? I don't know if you know that one.
I'm gonna say, I guess I don't know the trend. I'm gonna say it's a 7.5 or 8 in girls. 9 in girls.
Yeah, it's like 8.5, 9.
Sorry, I'm trying to like compare like guys to girls. I understand all their different sizes, cause
we have similar size feet. Just
well, also my foot's also much more pressed into the bed. I'm a 10.5, 11 in guys.
Okay, well.
So
they look similar.
Hold them up to the camera.
What am I really bad at?
Telling me how you feel sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't expect a
you,
real answer.
You don't realize it, but I know you well enough at this point where I can walk in the room and just by like your body language and how you're saying things and just the way you look in general, I can tell if something's wrong or not.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes I'll be there like, you sure you're okay? Is something wrong? Are you sure? Because like I don't. I don't know what it is.
Did we even tell them how long we've been dating?
This would be what, make 21 months. Today.
9 months? Yeah, today.
21 months.
A year and 9 months for people who don't like math.
Good job.
What am I good at?
What are you good at?
Oh wow.
Handstands, cartwheels, reassuring that you love me, and then I don't know. You're just like, your personality overall is just so good that it's kind of hard to pull out highlights, you know what I mean?
Sure.
No, seriously.
I love you.
Yeah, me too.
What's something you wish I didn't do?
Make me stop biting my nails. Did you see Chuck? Is that a car?
Do we have any nicknames for each other?
Baby.
You call me Ken.
I call you Ken because...
Okay, the camera turned off, but we're almost done anyway, so I don't remember what we were talking about.
Middle name, middle name was Jean. Birthday, yeah.
Do you know what my first job was?
Sonic?
No. That was like my biggest job through high school. That's
Was Dairy King first?
Yeah, Dairy King. Well, it was my first like job.
Job.
Cause I babysat since I was like 14, but I don't know if that counts. Why do I go to Starbucks?
Caramel Frappuccino. I don't know. We don't go to Starbucks often.
What treat do I get?
Cake pops.
There you go.
All the time.
Every time.
Every time she sees a Starbucks, I need to go in there and get cake pops. Not even nothing. She doesn't even need to get something coffee. She's got to go in for the cake pops.
I don't really like coffee all that much.
They have caramel fraps. So.
True. Do you know who my favorite YouTuber is? Probably not, because that changes like every day.
Let's make this fair. How about it's your favorite genre of like YouTube to watch?
Fine.
Family vloggers.
Yeah. My favorite right now is Jess Fam, the one with the red hair and like 7 kids from Blended Family. You'd know her if you saw her.
Okay.
Last question, because it's the last one on the list. If I was an animal, what animal would it be? But I don't really have an opinion, so I guess just what you think. Say it up.
I'm thinking. I would say you'd be a dog because although it sounds very bland and cliche
Chuck, I'd be you.
and very uninspiring, dogs like have like a sixth sense, and you know you've been deaf your whole life, so you kind of have like a sixth sense of like vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Her so basically how she would hear before, even she's can when her Baja's not on, she can like, so say if I were to come in and slam the door behind me and she was sleeping, she wouldn't necessarily hear the slam of the door, but she'd feel the vibrations through the wall and then into the bed.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of like
or
a
like
sixth
in
sense.
the morning, like I've been waking up when your alarm goes off, not because your alarm goes off, but because you like roll a tiny bit or like reach to pick up your phone, and even that wakes me up.
And dogs have like a sixth sense regardless if it's sometimes they can just tell if you're down or something. They're always whenever you're down, your dog tends to come and be like, I know.
Yeah.
Or if there's like you see in all the movies and stuff, dogs always are the animals with the sixth sense that like pick up like paranormal activity.
Come here. Come here. Hi.
But yeah, you're blocking the camera.
From you, not from me. Creep and kisses. Creep and kisses.
But yeah.
Well, thanks for finally being in a video with me.
No problem.
Well, I mean, you're in the Georgia one, but you've been in like a sit-down one. Don't look at me too on camera.
Good everybody. Don't wake my
Well, thanks for watching. It's gonna be fun to look back on when we're like 80.
Yeah.
Or just like 40. And
Happy 21 months.
yeah.